Wait, is that Kendall Sims? You have got to be kidding me.
I'll take a glass of champagne, honey, and make sure it's in a champagne glass.
Well, this is actually an event for the success of my tequila line, so can I interest you in a glass of my tequila?
Oh no, sweetie, I asked for champagne. If I wanted tequila, then I would have asked for it.
Yep, that's Kendall Sims all right. And turns out she is just as bitchy as she is online. So recently, Kendall tried to come for me on Twitter. I posted a selfie without makeup on to show other women that makeup isn't what makes us beautiful. Don't get me wrong, makeup can certainly enhance our appearance, but nobody should feel dependent on makeup. Anywho, she replied to my tweet saying that makeup isn't needed for everybody, but it's certainly needed for me. Like, who would say something like that? Especially to a stranger.
Who is this bitch? And who does she think she is coming to my event and demanding champagne? She is lucky that this is a night that is all about me. Because if it wasn't, then I would have accepted her request for champagne by throwing it all over her.
What is with this weird energy? All I asked for was a glass of champagne. I mean, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Most people in San Myshuno don't have any class and certainly don't have any etiquette.
Hey bitch, remember me? I guess you don't because I'm wearing a full face of makeup.
With a face like that, how could I forget? Makeup makes a huge improvement to you. All tea and no shade, sweetie. I mean, you are looking great tonight.
Wait, is this bitch really doubling down on her response to my tweet? I just know that she isn't being serious right now, because I am not the one. You can't go around and shame women for not wearing makeup. That is just insane. Like, who the hell do you think that you are?
Kendall Sims, hun. The one and only Miss Continental that is from this city. I don't know why this chick has an attitude with me, but she better check herself quickly before I have her shunned from the community here in the city. I have big connections, so she better watch herself.
What does your pageant background have anything to do with this conversation? You shamed me online, which is absolutely disgusting. Like, what kind of message are you sending to women all across the world?
Listen up, honey. This is not the place to be talking about something like this. Have just a little bit of class, sweetie. If you really want to talk about this, then we can meet for lunch another time.
Now, why would I want to attend a lunch with somebody who has trashed my appearance all over social media? And this bitch has the audacity to call me trashless? Don't even go there.
I'm sure there must have been a misunderstanding. Kendall is not the type of sim to bring another woman down.
Well, the proof is in the pudding, Ava. She said that I needed to have makeup in order to look presentable. That is definitely bringing another woman down.
I'm sorry that you are upset by something that I said, sweetheart, but we will not be addressing it here. My assistant will be in contact with you shortly to arrange a meeting for next week. But as for right now, I am done with this conversation.
What a bitch!
Impressive. What about you, JC?
So as you know, I have my own tequila line. But as for my main profession, it is my OnlyFans. I have an OnlyFans profile that is within the 1%, meaning that I am at the top of what I do.
So in other words, then, you are a prostitute?
Excuse me?
Oh my god, did she really just say that? That was completely uncalled for and completely out of character for Monique. What the hell is going on?
To quote the definition of a prostitute, a person who offers someone sexual activity in exchange for payment. Isn't that essentially what your OnlyFans is?
Is this bitch being fucking serious right now? Who the hell does this chick think she is? She is so lucky that I am not 10 tequila shots deep yet. Because if I were, I may have just thrown her off this rooftop myself. First of all, who the fuck do you think that you are calling me a prostitute? Do not go there with me, bitch. You are playing with fire.
Did I struck a nerve? I mean, I was just simply asking you a question so you can lower your tone with me, sweetie. I mean, I'm just asking the questions that everybody else is wanting to ask but are too worried to ask. I mean, let's just be real. She is a prostitute. If you are selling yourself for money, in her case she is, then that is prostitution. Point blank, period.
You didn't intend on it being a question, bitch. You are inferring that I am a prostitute? How fucking dare you? You can read as many Google definitions as you want, but I know what I am. I thought that you were a lovely woman, Monique, but turns out you are nothing more than a cunt.
As long as you put fabulous in front of that word, then it's all good with me. Does this slut really think that I care about her little opinion of me? Honey, I am a self-made millionaire. I grafted my way to the top, unlike you of whom had to sell pictures of their pussy to get where they are. She is a disgrace to humanity.
Come on, ladies, this is not dinner table conversation. Have some class for goodness sake.
You fabulous. Oh, please, you are nothing more than a fake phony-ass bitch. I mean, just look at you. Look, ladies, we have Shrek here with us this evening.
And we also have a prostitute at the table, too. I know just how much that triggers you, sweetie. Is it because it's true?
Are you fucking kidding me?
What's wrong, babe?
I've just received a message from one of my girlfriends that Monique's friend Destiny is trashing me all over the city.
Wait, what?
Apparently, Destiny has been going around a bunch of different establishments announcing that I have mistreated retail workers. What the fuck is she talking about? This cannot be happening right now. Why is this bitch spreading blatant lies about me? She needs to be very careful here because I could lose my job over these false allegations.
You need to straighten this out, babe. This is something that cannot be taken lightly. This could affect your career.
Trust me, I'm going to nip this in the bud real fast. If this bitch thinks she can go around and spread false allegations, then she will be served. I don't know what Destiny thinks she is doing, but she really has fucked with the wrong bitch. You don't mess around with a lawyer because it will come back to bite you on the ass. You know what? I'm going to ring Monique right now because this shit is unacceptable.
Oh, hey, Jasmine. Are you okay, sweetie? You don't usually call.
No, I'm not okay. Turns out that your little friend Destiny is spreading false allegations across the city about me, saying that I am allegedly rude to retail workers.
Wait, you are kidding? I had no idea that she was spreading this gossip. Now, of course, I know that Destiny has been talking about this rumor, but I am not going to tell Jasmine that. In fact, even I have heard of this rumor through several different Sims in the city.
Well, I suggest that you tell Destiny to keep her slimy mouth shut before I serve her with a cease and desist. I am not kidding, Monique. I will fucking clear her bank account.
Hold up a second, girl. Do not raise your voice with me. If you are upset with Destiny, then bring the problem up with her directly.
Really, Monique? I don't have her phone number, so how do you expect me to contact her? Just please tell her to keep my name out of her mouth because if she continues to splurge this crap, then I will ruin her.
You are a grown-ass woman, Jasmine. I'm not going to be your little messenger. Contact her yourself. This is your mess and you can sort it out. Now goodbye, sweetie.
She just hung up on me. What a bitch! I see you for exactly what you are now, Monique. From now on, I am done being everybody's punching bag. Watch out, Myshuno, because this doll is coming for blood.
So I am on my way for a sit-down with Monique to discuss everything that transpired at the Stargazer Lounge the other night. Today, I want answers. If there is one thing that I want to achieve today, then that is for Monique to understand the difference between prostitution and my work on OnlyFans. I am not looking forward to this meeting, but this has to be done.
Do I want to be meeting up with JC today? Not really, but she needs to know that she can never talk about my child in any circumstance. We may have had a misunderstanding, but that does not give JC the permission to bring up my daughter as ammunition.
Now that I am here, I am really not looking forward to seeing Monique. I am just super pissed about the fact that she called me a prostitute. That is not okay, and in order for us to move on, I'm going to need an apology.
Walking into this meeting, I have no idea what to expect. Hopefully she comes with a little bit of composure today, otherwise it will just be a repeat of the other night.
Thank you for coming today, Monique. I appreciate you being here.
Well, I wasn't going to come, but I thought I'd hear what you have to say for yourself after the other night.
Oh, so she is already starting with me? Calm down, JC. If this chick acts entitled one more time, then I give you permission to read that bitch. Look, after reflection, I should not have brought up your daughter, so I sincerely apologize for that. But you had no right in calling me a prostitute. That comment really triggered me.
Aw, poor little JC. Always the victim and never the perpetrator. Get the fuck out of here with that crap. Well, firstly, thank you for apologizing. I do appreciate that, but why would you bring up my daughter when I was just curious about your work? That seems pretty telling as to who you are as a person.
Oh, is that so? Well, I could say that you referring to me as a prostitute and saying that old men are paying my bills in return of pictures of my vagina is pretty telling as to what type of sim you are. But I'm not that petty. I know who I am, thank you very much. But like I just said, I am sorry for speaking of your daughter. That will never happen again.
Good, because if you do end up speaking of my child again, then I will do more than just call you a prostitute. Do I make myself clear?
Do not threaten me, Monique, because this will not end well for you. If I haven't made myself clear already, I am not scared of you.
I don't want you to be scared of me, sweetie. I just don't want you talking about my child. I am super sensitive when it comes to my family. I will do anything to protect them, and I'm sure that you would do the same. Well, if you had a family, that is. You don't have a husband or kids, so I wouldn't expect you to understand.
Why is this bitch incapable of not throwing shade? I do have a family, Monique. I may not have a husband and kids, but I still have a family. I do have a family, Monique, and I too am protective over them. Let's get back on topic, though. You really upset me with your prostitution comment. That is why I had stooped so low out of retaliation.
Well, isn't what you do prostitution? I wasn't coming from a hurtful place, more so out of curiosity.
No, it's not prostitution, Monique. And I do not appreciate you saying that. You are a clever woman. Of all people, I would have expected you to understand the difference.
Well, what is the difference? Educate me. Because as far as I am concerned, selling explicit pictures of yourself is prostitution.
I do not sell explicit pictures of myself, Monique. How dare you make that assumption? You don't know what the fuck you are talking about. This is what drives me crazy about Monique. She is quick to make assumptions and pass those assumptions as facts. But she does not have any evidence to support her claims. If she did her research, then she'd know that my OnlyFans is not explicit.
So what do you sell on your OnlyFans then?
Well, I don't feel comfortable disclosing that to you. If you want to know so badly, then you can subscribe to it. Look, the point I'm trying to make is that what I do is not prostitution. It doesn't fall remotely close to it, so please refrain from calling me a prostitute.
Okay, well, from here onwards, I will refrain from calling JC a prostitute. Is hooker the right term instead? Well, needless to say, I will be careful around her moving forward. Looks like she is a very sensitive soul. I hear you, JC, and I am sorry for calling you a prostitute. Now that you have explained it, I totally understand the difference.
Thank you, Monique. That's all I want. Now, can we move on from this? I actually think that deep down, you are a lovely girl.
I can move on from this, but let's both just promise that moving forward, we will try our best to clarify any miscommunications before they harbor into bigger events.
Sounds good to me. There's just something about Monique that I do not trust. Although I am happy to be moving on from this altercation, I will be wary moving forward as I feel as though she is a sim that will easily turn on you. You know what they say, keep your friends close but your enemies closer. It's exactly that.
Have you heard about the rumors that Destiny is spreading around about me across the whole city?
I mean, at this point, who hasn't? You know that word sure travels fast in San Myshuno?
Oh, great. If Ava fucking Sparks has heard about the gossip, then the entire of San Myshuno must know about it. Well, it clearly looks like my cease and desist has not worked. Looks like I may have to take legal action. You know, I am getting really tired now of being everybody's claim to fame. First it was Kendall with the whole makeup scandal, and now it's Destiny with this shit. Well, it looks like the only time these bitches are relevant is when they are talking about me.
I know that it is bound to be upsetting Jasmine, but just try to ignore it. If you know who you are and are comfortable with that, then why does anybody else's opinion matter?
Because I am a fucking lawyer, Ava. This shit can ruin my entire career. And over something that is not even true. Why can't anybody seem to understand that? You know, I am starting to understand why Ava has no friends here in San Myshuno and was practically driven out of Sulani. She is acting like nothing more than a stupid blonde right now, and I am sick of it. Use your ears before you talk, Ava, because if you actually listened, then you would understand that these rumors can destroy my career.
I hear you, girl. Try not to worry because this will be sorted. Have you tried reaching out to Monique? Maybe she can have a word with Destiny?
Well, I did actually reach out to Monique, and then that bitch firstly refused to help, and then hung up on me. So that's no longer an option. It looks like my next and only option would be to sue Destiny.
I'm seeing a different side to Jasmine today, and it makes me question whether or not the rumors going around about her are actually true. I just don't understand why she'd care so much about the opinion of others if she knows deep down that she is not guilty of what she is being accused of doing. I'm trying to be a friend to Jasmine, but it's difficult when she is shouting at me and being a little rude. I wouldn't sue her, Jasmine. That wouldn't be a clever move. If anything, you'd probably lose more simoleons than what you would earn if you won the case.
Don't tell me what to do, Ava. I am a lawyer and I know how the system works. I don't care about the simoleons. It's more about the message of not fucking with a lawyer. With all due respect, I am a qualified lawyer and have been for the past several years, so I won't be taking your advice here. I know that Ava is just trying to help, but she isn't half stupid at times. Why would I take advice from a lost soul who is trying to succeed in her music career that ended years ago? I think I'll pass on your advice, hun.
Okay, well you do you, sweetie. I best leave now as I'm about to meet a few girlfriends for lunch. I'll see you around, honey.
Wait, is that Destiny? The bitch that has been spreading rumors about me across the whole city? What the hell happened to her?
Oh my, what happened to your face?
Wait, that's Destiny? The same girl that Monique brought as her +1 to my tequila event? Bloody hell, she looks like a completely different person.
What the hell is going on? I would never leave my house looking like that.
I cannot believe the change in Destiny's face. Either she was in a very bad accident, or she has become botched. Jesus Christ, this is a shock.
What can I say? Karma is a bitch and she will always come knocking. I did say that if you fuck with a lawyer, then you will be served.
Oh my god, Destiny. What the hell happened to your face?
Oh, don't be so fucking rude, Kendall. Hello to you too.
That's not what I meant. I am so sorry if it came out wrong. I just meant what happened to you. Like you look completely different from the last time I saw you.
It's all good, Monique. I've got this. Well, I don't think I look that different, but I had recently undergone some plastic surgery that hasn't exactly turned out how I anticipated.
You don't say? I mean, the girl looks like shit.
You don't need to explain yourself to these women, Destiny.
Honestly, it's okay, Monique. I am here to be honest, which I have been for the entirety of my life.
Well, now she's lost me. Not only does she look even uglier than she did before, but she is also a compulsive liar.
I had recently went to see a plastic surgeon in San Myshuno, and well, this is the temporary result, I guess. So I had seen a plastic surgeon that was recommended to me by a good girlfriend of mine, and well, let's just say that it wasn't a very good recommendation. Anyway, putting all of that aside, that does not mean I have forgotten all of the BS that Jasmine has been getting up to. I still cannot believe that that bitch had sent me a cease and desist.
Okay, well thank you for coming, sweetie. Oh, and Monique, continue with that attitude and I will have security escort you out of the building.
Oh, whatever. She wouldn't dare throw me out of her event. Because if she did, she may just end up in a body bag. I have very protective friends. I mean, the last person who had me blacklisted from their events did end up with a few broken bones after mysteriously falling down the stairs. You don't need to worry about that, sweetie. I'm here for a good time.
You know what, Mo? I'm sick of acting like everything is okay. It's time to give that bitch a piece of my mind. Jasmine, can we go for a chat?
I'm not really interested. Go bother somebody else.
Well, I'm not really interested in your cease and desist, sweetheart. But here we are.
I've sent you a cease and desist for a reason, so stay the hell away from me, bitch.
I'm not the bitch your pathetic excuse of a husband is?
You could never get a man like mine, especially now that you are looking like that. I mean, who would want to touch you with a 10-foot pole? I don't know who Destiny thinks she is, coming up to me and expecting me to welcome her with open arms. How about I welcome her with open fists?
Look, I just want to talk to you about everything that has been going on between us. Can we please just go to the side and talk about this?
Are you deaf? I said I'm not interested. If you really want to talk things out, then we can speak in front of my friends.
Aren't you a lawyer, Jasmine? Shouldn't you be familiar with speaking one-on-one? Seems to me like you are trying to control the narrative.
Oh, shut up, Monique. I'm not talking to you. You are another one that is close to being sent a cease and desist. Just be a good girl and stay out of this.
Excuse me? Don't you dare threaten me. I can do and say whatever the hell I want.
Monique, just stay out of this. Let those two talk it out. This has nothing to do with us, so let's leave it up to them.
Do you think that I am going to take advice from a prostitute? Don't try it, bitch.
You know what? You are not even worth my energy. I feel sad for you, I really do. There's only so many times that I can let Monique's comments get to me. I've gotten to the point now where I really do not care for her opinion. She is clearly hurting, and her actions reflect that.
Okay, so can we actually get to the root of the problem then?
We'll start talking then.
Well, first of all, lower your tone of voice because I will not be shouted at.
Jesus Christ, you are fucking annoying. What the hell do you want from me? I was happy ignoring your existence.
I want an explanation as to why you specifically came after me for the rumors going around about you. Everybody and their mother is talking about your disgusting behavior, not just me.
And this is exactly the reason why I'm going to empty your bank account. You are the one creating all of the rumors. How fucking dare you?
I'm sorry, but if I was to be creating rumors, I certainly would not be creating them about you. I mean, who even are you? You are a failed actress turned lawyer and a questionable lawyer at that.
You don't even know me to be making those judgments. If I were you, I'd be very careful because I hold a lot in the vault, honey.
And what do you have on me that I should be so scared about?
Oh, I don't think you want me to go there with you, sweetie.
Well, go there. I'm giving you permission. Expose me for whatever lame-ass thing you are going to make up.
I know many a sim, and having good connections results in me having an arsenal of information on this group of women. I have dirt on many of these ladies, and I am not afraid to air it. Look, I didn't want to do this with you. Just leave me alone and keep my name out of your mouth, and we will not have any further problems.
No, you don't get to threaten me with a bomb and then not detonate it. Bring it, bitch.
Let's talk about how you neglected your 6-year-old Sim in San Sequoia and had Child Protective Services take her away from you.
I will fucking kill you! Don't you dare speak of my child ever again!
Let's talk about how you neglected your 6-year-old Sim in San Sequoia and had Child Protective Services take her away from you.
I will fucking kill you! Don't you dare speak of my child ever again!
Oh my god! Oh my god! My fucking face!
Turn around, bitch, so we can match the other cheek now, shall we?
You put your hands on her again, and I will make sure you never see the light of day again, bitch.
If you ever talk about my child again, then you will be in a body bag a few moments later. Mark my fucking words.
Did I hit a nerve? What a great example you are leading for your child. You are a disgrace. I have never ever been assaulted in my entire life. I am quite honestly at a loss for words. She is the lowest of the low, and after this incident, she will be behind bars. Trust my word on that.
I think we should leave Destiny. This is not how I expected things to go.
Oh, you are one piece of shit, Monique. You knew exactly what Destiny was capable of, and you still brought her here. I see through the pair of you, and you are both scum. I never, and I mean never, want to see Monique ever again. She is just pure evil. You know what? I take my apology regarding her child right back, because thank God that child is away from her.
You actually believe that I wanted this to happen? You are crazy.
Shut the fuck up, JC. I am my own person. Monique does not control me, so stop it with that nonsense.
Well, you are certainly something. You should be ashamed of yourself for what you did to Jasmine.
The bitch deserved it. You can't speak of my child and expect not to be reprimanded. She's lucky I didn't hit her harder.
Destiny, you have to leave. I cannot endorse this behavior. Leave before I get security to throw you out.
Don't worry, I don't want to stay a second longer. Remember what I said, Jasmine. Speak of my child again and you will be underground.